Well, the goddamn hell, yeah. Put a one in the chat if you think Oklahoma coming. Put a one in the chat if you think Oklahoma is coming to get Chrisean, please. I need ones if you think they're coming, twos if you don't think they're coming. Hilarious. I'm having a great day. I just worked out, girl. I'm sleepy, but we're gonna get it together. I don't know. It's 50-50 with me because she's a waste of resources and money. Okay, a lot of y'all say they coming to get her. Okay. Only thing they're coming because I think they may want to make an example out of her. It costs too much money to do that. They ain't coming, friend. Oh my God, I'm so sleepy. Y'all, she got 3 days and we going on 2.5 at this moment for Chrisean to get picked up by Oklahoma. Okay. If she get picked up, she get picked up. If she don't, she don't. If they do come, it'll be last minute as fuck. I'm talking about last day, like last hour. I hope they don't come get her for the sake of her baby, but who knows? The marshals will get you. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but Chrisean didn't kill nobody. They ain't coming to get that girl. Now, if they do come get her, I'll come back and say I was wrong as hell. But 9 times out of 10, they not coming to get her. And the marshals absolutely not coming to get her. Do y'all know how much money it takes to do that? Girl, they not coming to get her. She ain't robbed no banks. She ain't got no hostages. She ain't
for real
a part of a federal investment.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute, why is it not playing? They cute. Listen, okay, I'm back. All this stuff going on.
Negation. I don't believe it. Okay, that's what they did to me. They came on the 30th day at 12 a.m., bruh. Plus the first offense probation violation.
Wait, somebody
She
say
won't be. She won't do shit but like 30 to 60 days.
wait, somebody's saying that they did it to them before. Wait a minute.
If she only got 3 days, they might not be coming. They are definitely coming to get her. I'm from Oklahoma. It's too far and it's a waste of resources for that. They just gonna make her pay more money. I know.
Yeah, it's about that money.
It's already been stated, and I've seen documentation on another website. They reinstated her probation. Miss Twin, you've been doing your research. I was coming up here for shits and giggles. It's already been stated. Okay. Just for community service, it would fool me. I'm from Oklahoma. They will come to get her. Okay. She violated with another conviction. Yes, I saw 2. Girl, they will let you get comfortable. They will come get her the last day to be expedited. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. They definitely reinstated her status to probation. So I think they may give her another court date when she get out. And she gonna have to go to court. I think she's gonna be afraid to go to court, and she probably ain't gonna go again. That's what I think. I don't blame her for being afraid to go because she knows she just hasn't been, handling her business. But they reinstated her probation as of June 12, 2024. Yeah, I know, friend. I've been telling everybody that, but they've been saying I'm lying. So she's gonna have to see a judge regardless. I just don't think they're gonna extradite her to see the judge. So the reason why I came here is because we're about to read these comments. Okay. I wanted to read some comments, have some conversation back and forth with y'all, whether we argue respectfully or just not at all. We all agree to disagree. I think we went over that the other day, that we all can agree to disagree. Okay. Your favorite paralegal, Cassandra, is the page where you need to go and look. She breaks it down. Can you send it to me, please, Miss Twin? Drop the link in the chat, please. Slide that for me. I think they're going to make an example out of her by letting her free and saying she bring her ass to Oklahoma court. I don't think she's I definitely don't think she's going to go to court. Because she know, or at least she may feel like they're going to put her back in jail. Blue Daddy done moved the girlfriend and her children in the house. Child, I seen it. I seen it. Yeah, we about to get into these comments. She has an interstate probation, but she still may have to clear her bench warrant. She needs to restrict that warrant and pay them people. Papa Blue having a time. Blueface girlfriend and kids were visiting. I'm confused. They won't let her out until she sees the judge. Well, Patrice, we're gonna have to see, friend. We're gonna have to see. You got your mind made up, and this is for everybody to have their own opinion anyway. Always remember that my floor is for open opinions. Okay. So as we get to know one another, just know that my floor is for open opinions. And if you rude to me, I'm going to be rude back. Okay? So, some of y'all think the police, that she's not getting extradited. Some of y'all think she is getting extradited. We are definitely ignoring the fact that, she's already got reinstated back to probation. So, we're going to see. I think someone is telling her something scary to make her afraid. I bet she's in jail saying this all I had to do. Whack 100 made it seem like she had all types of felonies. Yes, it's Cassandra got the docs. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. Yeah, y'all send me the link. I can react to it right now. He ain't gonna do nothing but kick his dad out when he get out. Oh, God. I have dropped the link. Drop it again. I don't see it, friend. Drop it again for me. I completely missed it. I'm scrolling up the chat. I don't see it at all. The link is in the chat. Can you drop it again? I don't see it. Unless YouTube not allowing links to come through, because I don't see it. Yes, that was throwing me off because on the OSCN website it says that it was reinstated, but on Oklahoma inmate search it says she's a fugitive. Okay, I'm gonna recheck that as well. I'm living in Oklahoma. All she has to do is call the court clerk, pay her fees to get the warrant off, and do her probation as stated. I believe that. Only mods can drop links in the chat. Oh, damn. Yes, that lady is good. I think she's about to get out. I also think Chastity was scamming. That is all. Chastity told y'all that her sister needed to get out. She needed bond money. Y'all seen blatantly clear that it didn't say that. And y'all sent her the money. I don't call that a scam. Y'all shouldn't have never sent her that money. I don't even have the receipts to like talk about the situation with Chrisean's sister scamming, and not receipts, the something that I could have a talking point on, but like it was very clear, very, very clear that she can't get out. She didn't ask for bond money. She said lawyer. She said both. Especially her beginning argument was, y'all please help me. I need to get my sister out. That's just the truth. Bench warrant, you have to see the judge. Unless the judge does something different, you have to see the judge. So either she will see the judge via monitor, or she will have to go to Oklahoma. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I've lived it also, and you have to see a judge. Yes, Chastity tried to get us friends. She got some people, Jeff. She has multiple violations, and additional conviction is a hard no on probation. Friend, she's already back reinstated probation like real life. You should go look. All right, your favorite paralegal. Let's go look at that. And to those that, kind of guesstimate, and go look at it. I'm not lying. I ain't lying at all. Your fave paralegal, Cassandra. Okay, Cassandra. Okay, let's break this down. Where's the breakdown? Oh, she been doing this whole time. God damn, an hour and 17 minutes, right?
Damn.
First of all, I need to know if Miss Cassandra have an issue with me reacting to the video.
Do the research.
I got it, Miss Twin.
Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Chrisean, a.k.a. your favorite paralegal. Welcome to Legal Doc Talk 24/7. I wanted to hop on today to kind of go over Chrisean Rock's Oklahoma case history, to bring some type of understanding and clarification as to why.
I need to make sure she don't have an issue with me reacting to her stuff. I like to ask them first, because I ain't got time. I ain't got time at all, actually. See, does she have an Instagram?
Of course.
Oh, Cassandra, hey. Look at me. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, we good? I can react to your stuff? All right. That's it. That's all. I sure appreciate you, friend. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm new, not true. I don't know nothing about this life, but
For
I
real.
do know the things that I have read. Okay?
I feel you.
We might need to get you on the phone.
I feel you.
We might need to get you on the phone.
We new to the game, honey.
Right, so update. I kind of want to go to because this one's an hour and 17 minutes. I'm gonna do the best that I can. We're gonna do the best that we can, y'all. Because y'all know the finals game come on tonight. Just give me a second. Okay, friend. I'm gonna speed up your talking.
The girl Cassandra Lynn, aka
that slowed it down.
Your favorite paralegal. Welcome to Legal Doc Talk 24/7. I wanted to hop on today to kind of go over.
We're gonna speed it up a little bit because I know this is some long-winded stuff for you in general to break it down. So speed it up a little bit. It's like my 10th day on the tube. I see. Hey, I'm glad you did it. We need you, especially when we don't know what the hell we talking about. What's up, y'all? I got a family to feed, so let's get into this tea. I got my girl, your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. Okay? She about to break it down, this Chrisean situation. This video is an hour and 17 minutes. I'm not going to lie. We ain't going to make it the whole way. However, she does have other videos that are a little shorter, so we're going to get the gist of what we need. And feedback is welcome. I got you,
John Watts. Oklahoma case history
and I did speed it up.
Some type of understanding and clarification as to why she was locked up. If you have watched my previous video regarding her arrest, you would pretty much be caught up, but this is just to kind of go from the beginning to the end to kind of see how things played out and why things are happening the way that it is happening. I'm seeing a lot of commentary with some misinformation, and it's just, as a paralegal who does this every day, I just kind of have to sit back and let everybody else formulate their own opinion and kind of piece together the puzzles that they're trying to make. But the purpose of my channel is to go over legal documents that I normally draft as paralegal to assist attorneys in criminal cases, family law cases, personal injury cases. So I did want to bring my expertise. I am not in no way a lawyer. I do not practice law. I am just a paralegal in the legal field that assists attorneys when it comes to these litigation matters. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into Chrisean Watts' Oklahoma case history. So for everybody who, we already know that back in, I'm not sure when that was, 2021, it has to be 2021, where Chrisean was caught in Oklahoma with Mary Jane in the car. I don't believe at that time Oklahoma was I don't believe that they legalized marijuana at that time. So being caught is a serious offense. Trust me, I know, not from my own experience, but for my family that actually live in Oklahoma. So,
and you got family in Oklahoma.
Like I said in previous lives, that just because you get picked up this day, this year, does not mean that the state will bring charges. Well, I'll take that back. They'll file charges because you're arrested and you're charged, but they won't file in the state until a couple of months later. They have to build evidence, so on and so forth. So with Chrisean Watts' particular case, this was filed, as you can see, the file date February 18, 2022. Get to my screen. Okay. So that's what we see here. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I spoke about this yesterday or the day.
Now, I've seen this paperwork. I have it, but I didn't know how to read it, or that's a lie. I didn't know how to find what I wanted to find. So shout out to Cassandra. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe, okay? Your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. And hell, let me subscribe. We just started. I just got to you, friend.
Yeah.
Well, your favorite paralegal,
please subscribe to her.
Tap in.
But if we notice that as of right now, Chrisean does not have an attorney for her Oklahoma case.
Yeah, y'all. Go ahead and support Cassandra because she's asking for people to subscribe. That would be nice. It is nice to do. The act of kindness for today for y'all. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the button. She called herself your fave paralegal Cassandra. That's what she's called. That's her name. Your fave paralegal Cassandra.
that attorney withdrew. And I'm going to show you guys the documents that were filed. He withdrew from her case. Normally, when an attorney withdraws from a case, it could be various amounts of reasons, but they have to first file a motion and the court has to actually approve it. So just because they file a motion, that does not mean anything. It has to go before the judge. The judge has to look at circumstances and he states whether or not he's going to grant that order.
Okay, so Cassandra, I need you on here. Cassandra, do you have hold on. Do you have Discord, friend? Do you have Discord, Cassandra?
Say the name right.
Cassandra, do you have Discord? I got a phone. Okay. I ain't got my machine here. I gotta go get it at the office because we leaving the office. I might need your paralegal advice with dog. Okay. Well, I can't necessarily put you on the phone without my equipment. So, all right. Well, I tell you what, Cassandra, if you can read this information, you can absolutely download the app Discord. Okay.
Don't do it like
DISCORD. I need you to download that. Okay. Make you an account, and I need you to tell me your 555 in the chat. Not your login name, but I need you to tell me your username.
So this, I am assuming, used to be her attorney, but as you can see, it is blank there. She does not currently have an attorney. These are all the parties that are in the case. The defendant, which is Charlotte Lowe, your district attorney, the arresting officer, and the agency that officer works for. Here, events, it just pretty much breaks down all the actions that has been taken in this case. So beginning in March 2nd, 2022 with the initial appearance, scrolling all the way down to the last transaction, which was on February 26th. But this really doesn't have anything to do with it.
That's even better. The kids can show you how to do it.
But this is what I am trying to get everybody to see. February 23rd, there was a bench warrant that was issued for failure to do community service. This bench warrant is still active. It has not gone anywhere. If you have tried to look up in a municipal court where you can look up, misdemeanor or the traffic infractions, which are known as your Class C misdemeanors, your bench warrant is not going to be in that same system. So I get people are looking up and say, hey, I don't see a warrant. Where is it? You're looking in the wrong place. A bench warrant is issued once a motion or something has been filed in the court. The judge has reviewed everything and he has signed off on an order. So this bench warrant was issued by the court to say, hey, this person failed to do this order. We need to get to that person and bring them in. Okay. So if you wanted to go look, you would have to actually go look in a different place than what you are normally going to look. So here, this is the Oklahoma Department of Corrections. As you can see, here's Rashawn, just a facility interstate probation out. What that means is, and you'll see in a minute, that she was on probation and she asked for Oklahoma to transfer her probation to California. They can do that because California and Oklahoma has an agreement. There's certain statutes that allow for, how can I say this? Allows a defendant to, if they live in another state, to transfer their probation, but you have to meet certain stipulations in order to be granted that. That's just like if your kid does not go to their home school, there are certain rules and stipulations that you have to abide by to ensure that your kid goes to that school and stays in that school. Otherwise, they have to go back to their home school. Same thing with this situation. So as you can see, Oklahoma Department of Corrections, this is the fugitive list. They had a warrant poster out for her and everything. And so right here, absconder, interstate compact probation, California. Once again.
Okay, Cassandra, help me to understand. When they gave her this interstate probation, which first of all, it says it's listed as if she was granted that. So I don't understand that. But if she's listed to have interstate probation and they were supposed to transfer and all of that, what can you tell me what she was supposed to do to handle that, to be able to get that interstate probation? That's number one. Number two, is it her fault that they didn't handle that? Because how is it, like, if I was a lawyer, I would be like, it's literally on her paperwork that she has been not reinstated, but she's on interstate compact probation. They granted it. All right. So if they did grant it, then why is it that, well, clearly her ass wasn't going to court. But what I mean is, if they did grant it, is it her fault that they didn't transfer the shit? Okay, it was transferred to Cali. She failed to go to the orientation check-in, provide documents. This is why we need Cassandra. Okay? All right.
And that just simply means that because Chrisean asked to be transferred to
Cassandra, let me tell you something, girl. I'm gonna get you information. I need you. Okay? I'm gonna get you information. I need to holler at you on the Instagram. Or your number or whatever. We're gonna get it together.
California, she had to abide by California rules, in which California was responsible for, and I'm not saying responsible, Chrisean basically had to check in with them. And she had to make sure that she do everything and abide by everything, so that way she would not violate the compact that they have, but also violate the order. So that is the offender wanted poster that a lot of people.
She's not a speed talker. I sped her up.
Realize out there. So at June 27, 2003, that is when they declared her a fugitive.
Okay, right? June 27, 2023. All right. And when did they give her that probation? I'd have missed it. When did they put her on probation for this in general? I guess that was hold the line. On February 23rd. No, that was the bench warrant. When did she get granted the interstate probation? I want to know.
California. Once again, that just simply means that
3/15/2023
to California.
I was not expecting this channel to take off like this. Lord help me. Oh, ain't no problem, friend. That's my favorite thing to do. Just don't play with me. But I will take you off, okay? Take you to the king. Not Jesus, but the king. And you too. We can make something shake.
To abide by basically compact that they have, but also violate the order.
Do you know how many? We'll talk about it.
So that is the offender wanted poster that a lot of people don't realize out there. So at June 27, 2003, that is when they declared her a fugitive.
Okay.
All right. So I want everybody to keep that in mind.
Got you.
Now going back to Oklahoma, like I said, this bench warrant did not disappear. It has not gone anywhere. Why? Because if you see any other transactions, there is no motion to get rid of this bench warrant. There's no orders to get rid of this bench warrant. This is the last transaction on this court docket.
Okay. I thought the last one was the tax insert. Okay.
I read court dockets every single day. If an attorney files something, it's going to be added to the court docket. If opposing counsel added something, it's going to be added to the court docket. If a pro se client who's not represented by anybody files something, it's going to be added to the court docket. If the clerks send out something, it's going to be added to the court.
Cassandra, can you tell me when the lawyer withdrew? Do you know that date?
So this court docket has not been updated since February 26, 2024. Okay. Her Oklahoma charges were felonies. I repeat, her Oklahoma charges were felonies. So because Chrisean transferred to do her community service and check-in in California, that does not change the type of charge. So it is still a felony. So when Chrisean got locked up and she got booked, as you can see, fugitives. Okay. Remember I showed you guys the warrant poster, the wanted poster.
Right.
She's considered a fugitive. Okay. Now going to her, what did it say? It was something that said felony. Everybody's like, well, why is it felony? Well, there it is, charge level. The reason why it is felony is because this is regarding her Oklahoma violation.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Somebody said, dang, all her business. Y'all, it's public record. And let me state that for the record. This is public record. Okay? The thing about this whole situation is a lot of people are just trashing the hell out this girl. Okay? And quite frankly, I want to know what's going on so I can know what the hell I'm talking about when I'm telling y'all what's going on. But a lot of y'all, I know. You hate her. You want to see her downfall and all of that. Okay, it's actually some people out here that don't and, want to get down to the bottom of it so we even know how to talk about it. I mean, who wants to just be talking and don't know what the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm so glad. Shout out to Cassandra, your fave paralegal _ Cassandra. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. She breaking it down. I love that for us today.
So she got picked up in Cali because she violated her order, and she has a bench warrant out for failing to do community service.
Now, I thought, Cassandra, that she got picked up in LA because of the James Charles, because of the James situation, James Wright. Is that not why? I thought that's why she got picked up. So Hold on, time out. I'm confused. And maybe I should keep listening, but since you here, I just feel as though I could talk to you. And see, you got to type and all that. See, by this time, we could have been on the phone. I made another video correcting myself. Got it. All right.
In California. Okay?
It happens. Sometimes we got to come back out and be like, my fault. I was confused.
So when they're inputting that information into her booking, it's saying that this is what is associated. So hit two things. Fugitive. Where we go? Fugitives. That's one.
Somebody just said, I don't understand the chrisean hate. Please explain it to me. I'm going to let you know right now, I ain't got no explanation for you. See, one thing about me, I'm not a hater. Never have been in my life. Okay? And I do realize people make mistakes. Now, I'm going to talk my shit. Okay? If you made a mistake, I'm going to talk about it. We all going to talk about it. People talk about my mistakes. I got plenty of mistakes on YouTube. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, when you become a celebrity, people talk about you. Some people really just dislike people. I feel as though sometimes it's because they would have done better with their position, or they just don't like a person's aura, or chrisean has done a lot of shit. chrisean has beat up several people. You know what I'm saying? She isn't the nicest to her fans. You know what I'm saying? So she's done a lot of negative things, and she's asked for a lot of negative things, a lot of negative feedback, unfortunately. But some people who are older, like myself, you kind of know, like, I've been there. I was 20 fucking up. I had a warrant. I keep telling y'all, I had a warrant when I was 20. Now, did I have chrisean money? No. But just because they have money doesn't mean I'm about to come out and pay for this responsibility. She'd rather go buy a chain first than take care of the responsibility later. I've come to the conclusion that chrisean is kind of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but kind of out of sight, out of mind. One of my people brought that to my attention today. Kind of out of sight, out of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to do both of them at the same time.
Am I in jail?
Damn,
are you bleeding?
Different.
Did you die?
You know what I'm saying?
And no. So she like, I ain't got to deal with that shit right now. And I feel like it just kind of caught up to her. Not only that, she thought she could just go around punching people in the face when they pissed her off. As a 20-year-old, you think you could just punch people in the face because you probably punching people in the face in high school. But when you become an adult, it is illegal.
Speak on it.
All right? It becomes battery. Okay? But I don't understand the hate. I'm not here to understand the hate. That's why I try to give y'all my heart in the beginning all the time. I ain't the one. Okay? So if you think you'll come here and I'm about to be bashing whoever, I will talk about what's going on. And if you done fucked up, I'm going to say, come on, friend, come on. You could have did better than that. You know what I'm saying? I will do that all day, every day. Mm-hmm. In my face, I do the same thing. Mm-hmm. You got to run the walls. I'll tell you. That's it.
Good enough.
So, I ain't got it in my heart to hate, though, y'all. I ain't got time. I definitely had a warrant when I was in my 20s, and it was for driving while license revoked, if I ain't mistaken. And it was because I did not pay a ticket. So I had got a ticket for whatever. I don't know. I got a ticket for whatever reason, right? I think I got a ticket because my license and registration wasn't up to date. Okay? So my license and registration wasn't up to date. Boom. They pulled me over. Mm-hmm. The cop said I could still drive home, which they ain't supposed to do. They supposed to tow your car and all that, but see, he let me get away with it. So boom. And it was a cop that I was already cool with for whatever reason. So anyway, he let me drive home, but he told me to deal with it. Boom. I didn't. I'm just kind of like, I figured it out. And then I went to the courthouse. God is always on my side. I went to the courthouse, and normally I'll go to the not the clerk, but I'll go to the I can't remember what it's called. Hell, I ain't been in trouble so long. But I went to talk to the people, and they was busy. It was a line. So the lady that you normally pay, I went to holler at her, and she said, "Come here." And I'm like, "What?" She was like, "Get the fuck out of here. You got a warrant." how she could say it to me, I understood. I got the fuck up out of there. I called my the lawyer that I had a lawyer for some reason. The lawyer was like, restrict the shit. I'm gonna restrict the warrant, but I need probably like $1,000 or something. I gave them the money. They restricted the warrant. Then I had another court date. Then I had to handle all that. But I didn't want to go to jail. I don't like jail. You know what I'm saying? So I had to deal with that. So yeah, I think Warren's been on probation. Y'all, this ain't. So people try to act like this is the craziest thing ever. It's not. And by the way, once again, she ain't killed nobody. She's not a drug lord. You know what I'm saying? She didn't rob a bank. Like, she didn't do anything dealing with the government. This girl has done 20-year-old shit. But she don't take accountability. And, she got to get her shit together. That's all. And somebody got to be the example. I'm glad that LA picked her up. But I wish she could go to Oklahoma. I wish chrisean could get extradited to Oklahoma. I do. Because she can deal with her shit.
I feel like they're going to try to make an example out of her. In some shape, form, or fashion. If it ain't right now, they'll try to make an example out of her. She going to be made an example out of if she don't change. Like, real talk. And she's a black girl, female. She'll want to get herself together. Because if she keep on going in this route right here, they're going to make an example out of her. They don't care. They ain't gonna care how much money you got. But we didn't see this plenty of times. All of the celebrities who had the money and couldn't, get out or have to do whatever they got to do, time, whatever. So I think she need to calm down because it's gonna come a part to where they're gonna make an example. That's all I'm saying.
I wish she could. Because guess what? She get extradited to Oklahoma. She got to do whatever time she got going on. And boom. She paid him. Handle your business. It's over with. If she got to serve 30 days, she got to serve 30 days. If she got to serve 60 days, she got to serve 60 days. Or if I was chrisean, I'd tell them I'll pay him double. If you got a bag like that, I'm doubling the bag.
I don't think they'll have to do it like that because that's still something legal. You know what I'm saying? Just because you saying T, it goes back to saying, see, it's like they think because people have money, they can do all that extra stuff and all that. No, it's going to come a time that money ain't going to mean nothing at all. They will make an example out of you. Point blank, period. Ain't no doubling, nothing, none of that. They will make an example out of you. That's real talk. I mean, hey.
How much? 20,000? I'll give you 60, nigga. I will give y'all 60,000. Here, please. Ain't
gonna work.
Got no lawyer. I will give y'all 60,000 right now. Sometimes that might bite you in the ass, but sometimes, depending on the state and all that, they be needing that money for real.
It will become bribery, right? I don't know. Somebody let me know if that's bribery. Okay. Yeah.
Believe it or not, they be needing that money. So I just wanted to give y'all that breakdown right quick. That was triple. I know it was triple, but I just wanted y'all to know. I had to put that out there. Double, triple, whatever. So that's what I have to say.
$20 felony. Go here. Wanted.
Her name is Your Fave Paralegal Cassandra. If you would like to go watch this video without me, please click off this video and go watch it with Cassandra, okay? Because I'm going to talk on my channel, all right? That's another thing. I know a lot of y'all new. Let me holler at you right quick. Come on. I'm going to talk on my channel. That's what a reaction is. Got you? Y'all got what I'm saying? A reaction is to speak. So, if you want to watch her video, though, somebody slide her link right quick. Matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all the link. Let me put it in my motherfucking pinned comment. Because all y'all need to subscribe. Let me put this in the pinned comment. Oh, yeah, when y'all, I'm a Leo. You listen, y'all better tap in. And I like to remind y'all that I'm a Leo. Because y'all, after I tell you that, you should know I ain't even the one to even play with like that.
Oh, don't know why. I don't know. I guess it's just me. I don't know why they got this thing about these horoscopes, y'all. Y'all want to stop playing around with them horoscopes. Y'all want to stop playing around with them horoscopes. I'm telling you, them horoscopes. Oh my goodness gracious! You cannot base every Leo, Libra, whatever horoscope on what them people say. On whoever's doing astrology. Of course, sometimes, yeah, they do, because I didn't read them before. They do have something similar to you, or, you know what I'm saying? Well, see, what make it bad, and I spoke about this before, what make it bad with the horoscopes, y'all, when you start actually depending on horoscopes, astrologers, all that astrology, however you want to say it, for your life, you messed up. You done messed up. If you start depending on that stuff with your life, for your life, every day you got to read it. Every day you got to, it becomes something like your Bible. And we don't supposed to be doing that. From what I read in the Bible a long time ago. I ain't no Bible scholar or nothing like that, but there was a while ago. I think I read it somewhere, it's somewhere in the Bible. But, and if you can commit, if you really ever, okay, if you really want to know something about your life, just read the Bible. It got a lot of stuff in the Bible that especially Proverbs. Proverbs explain to you very, very well. Proverbs, because I don't read. Let me say, I don't read the whole Bible. Never read the whole Bible. I'm not really interested in reading the whole Bible. When I found out they took some stuff out, right? So I took a lot of stuff out. Matter of fact. So what I do, I like to read Psalms, Revelations, Proverbs, Ephesians. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, those really like my go-to, you know, what are the chapters? What are they? Whatever, you know, the chapters. I guess the chapters. That be my go-to for me. You know what I'm saying? And but Proverbs hit it. Proverbs hit that mug like, man. Yeah, read Proverbs. I'm so serious. Proverbs hit it on the nail every time. You know what I'm saying? And again, Proverbs is written by somebody. It wasn't written by God or Jesus Christ himself. You know what I'm saying? It was written by a person. But Proverbs, for some reason, I'm not gonna say for some reason, God like put the future in Proverbs. Like God, like, oh my goodness gracious, like man, I'm telling y'all, Proverbs, oh my goodness gracious. Read Proverbs. You'll be like, damn, I went through that before. Damn, I thought like that before. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, that was my reaction. I'm like, dang, man, I did feel like that. I just was going through that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like, if you was to get up every day and before you go to bed with reading Proverbs, even if you go all the way 31, because it's 31, and look, it's 31 chapters in it for a reason. Most months is 31 days, y'all. Come on now. Okay, so when you get up and you read Proverbs, I'm telling you, that mug, and then you really meditate on it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, meditate on it. It really do help your life. Like, it really do help your decisions. It really do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, dang, bro, I gotta start back reading Proverbs every day when I get up, instead of, hit and miss. And then, sometimes I don't read it at all. Sometimes I read in the middle of the day. And at one time, I used to read Proverbs. I'm talking about, as soon as I open my eyes, I'll say, thank you, Jesus. I'm talking about, this is like, yeah. I still do it like that. Open my eyes and be like, Lord, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. And then, go and do whatever I got to do in the morning time. But I remember a time when I used to say that and go to Proverbs right after that. I don't do it like that in the morning. I have seen a switch in my life. Like, I done seen a switch of a lot of stuff. Man, I'd be on here forever. But anyway, go back to, because I'm talking to myself too. Start reading Proverbs every day, and when you wake up in the morning. As soon as you wake up in the morning, I'm telling you, and like meditate a little bit. Like, probably meditate about 5 minutes on it. After you read it, little 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, however it take for you to kind of like meditate on it, and watch how your decision making and your opportunities every day. Watch how you will be able to know when an opportunity. God gives us opportunities every day. We miss it. Trust and believe. We miss, especially when you're not in tune with God, when you don't have no type of relationship with God, you're going to miss that, all the opportunities. You're going to miss them. Like, I didn't miss so many opportunities, Lord Jesus, y'all. Oh my God. Man. And I know, it's like a feeling that come over you. It's a feeling that you get. I can't explain it to you because, everybody's feelings, is different or whatever, how God deal with us in a different way. He going to do that. But, I had noticed like that, like I'm missing something. I missed something. I feel like I missed something. I used to say it all the time till I came to the knowledge of the reason why I was missing, and I was feeling like that because I actually did miss some stuff. Like God don't hide. God ain't trying to hide nothing from us. God ain't trying to be, secret or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, it do take you to have a different level of understanding once he starts showing you stuff and putting stuff out. When you get to that level of that understanding, because he don't want to do it. He don't give it to us prematurely. So he wants us to be, each level. It's a level. Let me, because I wasn't even supposed to, I done got off the subject, y'all, but y'all get it. Y'all get it. Just read Proverbs. Start out reading Proverbs every day. I'm telling you. Start reading Proverbs. Chime in to me. Let me know. Give me some updates on how y'all feel, how you been feeling about your, what I'm saying, when you after you read Proverbs, or what happened in your life for you to, when you started reading Proverbs. It starts do 7 days of it. 7 days of Proverbs. Like 7 days. The one, because it's Proverbs 1, Proverbs 2, you know what I'm saying? And then look, because let me tell you, it's going to take routine. At the end of the month, you're going to have to go right back to Proverbs 1, Proverbs 2. Repetitions. Do it like, I'm telling you, even though you already read it. I'm just saying, but I'm telling you, in order for it to sink in, the way it's supposed to sink in, I'm telling you, it's going to take you try to start all over again. You're going to go back to Proverbs 1, then you're going to go back. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take that. And then I'm telling y'all, each time, I'm just saying this is my revelation of it. Each time I went back to Proverbs 1, it was a different understanding. Oh my God. Let me go ahead, y'all. Let me let y'all listen to this.
Your faith paralegal _ Cassandra. Now, if you would like to go check it out on her channel, as you should, without any commentary from me, that video right there in the pinned comment. Bam. Did I pin it? I pinned it. Y'all go tap in, go subscribe, make sure you handle all your business. But I'm going to continue to talk on my own shit. All right.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
So here, so I want everybody to stay with me. All right. So now I'm going to get to the docket because I want everybody to understand how we got to this point.
Okay.
I know we've been on social media.
Cassandra, this is what I really wasn't understanding. I didn't understand none of these fees.
A lot of blogs, posting, commentating, giving their 2 cents. But I want it to make sense so you guys can understand this. First thing first was the case being actually filed. So this is the states filing this complaint against Chrisean regarding the felony charges so they can start the litigation process.
Okay.
What does that entail? I'm going to help you guys see this. No, I didn't click on the wrong one. Let's click on this one.
Okay.
All right. So here is when the case first got submitted. So it's just like, okay, what are we filing a lawsuit for? Mm-hmm. So this is the information about her charges. Count 1 was unlawful possession of controlled drug, marijuana, with intent to distribute. I hate to go on this here internet, on Instagram, and just people running with, oh, she had a controlled substance, blase, blase, blase. But did you even take the time to go look at the court documents to see that it was not anything other than Mary Jane?
I'm going to let you know right now that they didn't, friend. They didn't. Honestly, I don't think a lot of people even know that this was about marijuana. I think that they think it's about her stealing Blueface car. I'm not even going to lie. I really think that's what they think that this is about. And it's not.
That's how it is. Now,
I don't even know it's about the gas.
It's different. It's how the statutes are set up. So Mary Jane falls under that controlled drug. Not controlled substance, but controlled drug.
Talk about
it. 1 said that she pretty much willingly, knowingly, unlawfully, wrongly committed the crimes of count 1, unlawful possession of controlled drug marijuana with intent to distribute. So we already know it's probably a little baddie. All right. It was classified as Schedule 1 in the Uniform Controlled Dangerous Substance Act of Oklahoma, located I-44, 144 WRTP eastbound tollgate. So that is where she was caught. So if anybody know Oklahoma, they got quite a few toll roads on I-44, and so that's where she was caught. Now she was speeding through there. That's probably how she got caught. Got pulled over. Count 2 was possession of CDS without tax stamp affixed, which is also a felony.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
So yeah, and when it says tax, I have to do some more research because I'm not sure if this is when Oklahoma was actually, if Mary Jane was legalized. Because if it was and she got caught with this, that's why she got charged. Otherwise, if she had a medical marijuana card, oh yeah, it's crazy because I know a few people got a medical card, and I'm like, ain't no wrong with you. Why do you have a medical card? But that's
I got put on probation for CBD. CBD, okay, literally.
Neither here nor there. But yeah, so this could be the reason why she was charged with this, because she didn't have that medical card. And that's all. So this was filed, as you can see, February 18th, 2022. Okay, here is the citation that was given, and they have to file all that good stuff with the court. All right, everybody caught up with me so far. All right, so that's 18. So these are all the transactions. That's the courthouse closing for bad weathers on the 23rd, incarceration sheets, appearance bond. All right, so
I ain't gonna lie, she lucky she didn't get hit with a trafficking charge. I don't even know how much she had, but that would give them every reason to put a damn trafficking charge on there.
March 2nd, 2022. If you can read this, defendant was present with attorney Clint Ward. Her case was then reset to April 29th at 9 a.m. I'm just going to click on it so we can kind of go over these documents. So that's the whole point. This is legal laptop, so you guys can get the information correctly. Yeah, so this is all that is pretty much what it shows on the docket. So it's just saying that Chrisean was present with her attorney Clint Ward, and they reset the hearing to April 29th. All right, so hold here to docket. Here's Chrisean. The judge presiding. No, hold up. It says not present. Okay, so I'm assuming Chrisean wasn't present, but the attorney was present, and it says bench warrant shall issue for failure to appear. So here, Chrisean was present with her attorney. The case was reset. Here comes 429. Chrisean was not present, but the attorney was present, and so they issued out a bench warrant.
What? Chrisean, you should.
And it says bench warrant shall issue for failure to appear. So here, Chrisean was present with her attorney. The case was reset. Here comes 429. Chrisean was not present, but the attorney was present, and so they issued out a bench warrant.
So this is why the lawyer withdrew. You done had the lawyer show up without you. Come on, Chrisean.
And I'll pull up that document so everybody can see. So yeah, when you fail to appear, that's what constitutes a bench warrant. All right, so that's all this is right here. It's just so instead of
that was the first round.
I can just read the docket. So here's the notes. So she had a bench warrant that was issued out on the 29th because she failed to appear. As you can see, here's the second transaction on docket. All right.
Yes.
May 4th, defendant not present. Defendant detained in a different state. I'm pretty sure that's what it says anyway. Now, I cannot remember. I have to look and see when she was detained. All right. So file for order and judgment of forfeiture filed and certified copy. All right. So the judge signed off on the order on May 4th. All right, so remember, bench warrant was issued. Now, order was sent out on the 4th of May. So on 4/29, the above cause came for hearing according to regular assignment of the docket of this court. The court finds that the above named defendant having heretofore been charged with the crime of count 1, possession of CDS with the intent of distribute felony. Remember, it was Mary Jane. And count 2, possession of CDS without a tax stamp. And having been committed to bail in the amount of $50,000, was released on appearance bond executed by Mr. James Michael Hayburn, a licensed bondsman, and if applicable to his insurer, Brad Anderson. Said bond conditioned as provided by law for the appearance and said defendant before the court as required, and the court having ordered said defendant to appear on April 29, 2022, and said defendant being called 3 times in open court without sufficient excuse failed to appear before the court as ordered. The court further finds that the said bondsman had due and legal notice as provided by law of the required appearance of said defendant. The court further finds that the conditions of said appearance bond have been broken by both defendant and said bondsman, and that an order and judgment of forfeiture shall be entered. So you guys already...
How was broken by the bondsman too?
You know that when you go to jail, you bail out, you get a bondsman, right?
Yes.
Bondsmen also have to have a... Because they're the ones who's putting up the money. So they have to say on the defendant, say, hey, it's your court date, this is what you want to do, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So pretty much that's not what happened here, and then the judge entered this order and judgment for forfeiture. It goes on to say that it is therefore ordered, a judge, and decreed by the court that the appearance bond of said defendant be, and the same is hereby declared in this order, forfeited to the state of Oklahoma, in the amount of said bond is ordered paid to the clerk of the court. It is further ordered and adjudged and decreed that the court clerk shall immediately mail a copy of this order and judgment of forfeiture to the bondsman and, if applicable, to his insured. The bondsman is hereby directed to deposit with the court clerk the face amount of said forfeited bond, $50,000. So because chrisean did not show up in court, now the bondsman has to pay the court. That's why it's like collateral. That's why people go to the bondsman, you pay your 10%, and they on your behind saying, hey, you need to get to court. Because if you don't get to court, we got to be responsible for paying the court. All right, so that's what that order is. So chrisean failed to appear on the 29th of April 2022. So on the 4th of May 2022, the judge signed off on the order to forfeit, and the bonds company had to end up paying the clerk of court.
What? So, Cassandra, chrisean still owe the bondsman $50,000?
So we're going down. So they have to mail it, certified mail return receipts, which means that they have to wait for the green card to come back, which it did on the 20th. And then on the 27th, it says bench warrant return, FTA file, Sheriff Craig, and it says arrested. 5/31/2022, incarceration sheet. I can't talk. No, it's time to go to bed. Then on 5/31, here we have an appearance bond. So we're going to click on that and go through that. So 27 says she was arrested. Sorry for my computer going a bit slow tonight. That's all right. All right, so appearance bond. Here we have the state versus chrisean Malone, known all by these presents that the above named defendant as principal and undersigned Stephen Fletcher, U.S. Fire Insurance Company. So this is pretty much a bond in the sum of what, $100,000. And so here's our girl's signature right there. So this is another bond company. All right, so she was detained and she bonded out again, just with a different bond company. All right, so bench warrant. She was arrested on the 27th. 31st, here we have the appearance bond. Here's her new bondsman's company. All right, so that was taken care of.
They doubled the bond amount when she got the second bondsman. The first bond was $50,000 and the second one doubled. So she owed him $150,000. Or is my math not mathing? So not only do she got to deal with the law, she got to deal with the bail bondsman too. Because if that's the case, why didn't they put out a y'all know the bail bondsman who send out people to get the people to get their money? I can't think of what it's called. Well, $100,000, I said it wrong. Okay. So she owed him $100,000 too. So who the people that the bail bondsman sent out? Bounty hunters. So why hasn't a bounty not a bounty been put on chrisean's head, but I'm just saying, why haven't they sent out a bounty hunter? You won't know. You ain't the damn bail bondsman. Okay.
Then 6/1, the defendant was present. So here, June 1st, 2022, she was present, and then the case was set for August 19th, 2022. Colonel Aaron, August 19th. It says the defendant was present.
Just asking you weird ass questions and shit.
But the attorney was out of town, but still representing the case. Therefore, they reset it to October 7th, 2022. So here's October 7th. The defendant was present with her attorney. Defendants.
All right, so I'm gonna have to wrap this video up because I don't want it to be an hour long on the channel. So also, let me let y'all know I'm recording a video as I'm reacting on live. So let me end my video. Appreciate y'all for watching. We're gonna go to the next video with this one. We know now that chrisean didn't pay the bounty. Jesus Christ. She didn't pay the bail bondsman. Damn, chrisean. She didn't pay the bail bondsman, and she let the lawyer go to court on her behalf without her.
Oh.
And whatever else. Let's go to the next video. What's up, y'all? I got a feeling the so let's get into this tea. We are getting into the second part of Miss Your Favorite Paralegal
part. Sworn and advised rights, waived the preliminary hearing and stated as well. Waives 2 judge rule and standard defendant please. All right, so let's look at this. I'm gonna click on this. Let's see. Looks like a lot of information to unpack on this one. Oh, not really. So this is just a summary. Just trying to unpack it. So they were present. So she was sworn and advised of her rights. She waived preliminary hearing. The state also waived the preliminary hearing. And that says defendant waives 2. Waives the judge rule. DCA instiner defendant enters plea. So she entered a plea of not guilty. That's all it is. So she waived her rights. She waived her Well, let me take that back. She did not waive her rights. She acknowledged her rights. She waived the preliminary hearing, and she pleaded not guilty. The case was then set for December 12th, 2022. So and then a week later, here we have a motion to withdraw and an order granting the motion to withdraw. So remember, who was that? Mr. Ward? Yeah, Clint Ward was her attorney.
Clint Ward done put in the fucking... He tried to withdraw 2 years ago. So when Chrisean says she's been paying lawyers, my good sis been lying. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm going to talk on my own platform and I'm going to speak on my video. So if y'all don't want to be here, the link is in the pinned comment. Your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. All right. Chrisean told us that she was Chrisean told us she put $20,000 or $25,000. She said the fees is $25,000. Don't get me wrong, maybe she spoke to a new lawyer, but I don't think she paid them, number one, because it would be their information would be in the paperwork, okay? That's number one. Number two, I would say maybe that was for the James Wright case, but it's very clear that she is in court alone. Unless she has a public defender, because, one could be, given to her if she don't have a lawyer. So,
wait,
her sister trying to get the lawyer money makes it even worse. Because it's given she was trying to speak to another lawyer that is not the original lawyer of this whole shit. And then the nerve to come out talking about she been paying Blueface bills, Lord. I ain't gonna lie, when you turn 30, there's some shit you think about and you be like, man, that was stupid as hell. I don't know why I ain't do it. When she turned 30, she gonna be like, I don't know why I ain't pay that shit. I don't know why I ain't pay that shit. But I learned my lesson now. I guarantee.
Everybody when they turn 30 don't come to that realization.
Motion alleges that the following. So here.
Okay. As you can see, I'm reacting to her reaction. Everybody in their 30s don't, and we all know they don't change around. Like, it got people in their 60s. Like, real talk. And I know 2-3 of them and still be on the BS. Like, you understand me? So, nah, that's not true with everybody in their 30s. Jesus Christ. Some people, it take their 60s. But like I say, I know 2 or 3 people that's in their 60s and they still on the BS. So,
here is the reason why her counsel withdrew from her case.
Okay.
That the defendant has breached her financial contract with the counsel.
So she wasn't paying the lawyer in 2022.
No, Sherlock.
For sure.
File a motion to withdraw. You have to let the court know if there's any if there's any hearings that is set, any trials that's coming up. So that way, not only will the court be on alert, but the defendant and the new attorney will be on alert if she does get a new attorney. So it was, if we remember back in the previous docket, they said that they was going to reset the hearing to December 19, 2022. So pretty much he withdrew because Rock did not pay her. She didn't pay him. And y'all, I see this. I'm like, girl, that's my girl. But she ain't no different than the criminal clients that I have to chase down all the time. Like, hey, it's 2 weeks. We haven't got payment yet. We don't got payment. We got to file this motion to withdraw. So it's crazy. So it's not uncommon. But
definitely ain't uncommon. I damn sure had a lawyer withdraw on me when I was in my 20s as well. But still, Chrisean, y'all didn't have money. I was broke. Shit. She's not broke. It stresses me out.
I want to say attorneys don't work because it is us paralegals that do all work, but I get it.
Girl, I was broke. Okay.
Shit. Keep their firm running. So she breached a financial contract. Therefore, he filed a motion, and the judge did grant that motion. Now, coming to the hearing. So the defendant fails to appear. Bench warrant again. So she doesn't have an attorney. She didn't come back to court December 19th. So guess what they did? They sent out another bench warrant. And I need y'all to come get her because she did not appear in court. All right, now on the 13th. So January 13th, 2003, we have an entry of appearance. Let me see who that is. All right, so our girl, January 13th, 2023, she gets new counsel. Bennett and Gallon PLLC entered in appearance as attorneys of record for her. Okay, all right, let's see.
Okay.
So they ended up filing a motion for discovery and inspection, which is good because you got to collect all the evidence.
Right.
You got to review it, all that good stuff to see I'm not going to tell y'all the secrets, but normally y'all review the evidence to see if there's any loopholes that you kind of go in. And I'm not going to read all of this because it does have some case law. And usually what happens is that they will enter in other cases similar to this particular case to kind of prove their point. If that makes sense. And that's all it is. It's just the defendant's motion for discovery and inspection and brief in support. So pretty much what they're doing is they're requesting any evidence that the state has so that way they can review it, because that's out of respect. You can't go to court and not know what evidence of the other counsel has. Everybody needs to be on the same page. And so that's all that the firm did, was they were requesting any and everything that the state had against the defendant. So moving on along, let's see. So reinstate bond, 215. All right, so 215, defendant was not present. So motion to reinstate bond was denied. Warrant and bond forfeiture will remain in place. So, okay. All right, so here's the motion to reinstate bond that was filed on the 13th of January 2023. There was an order setting hearing on motion. So let me see what this is. It's a little bit confusing because I don't know if it's order granting. No, okay, so this is just, it's kind of like a notice of hearing saying, hey, the motion to reinstate bond that was filed is going to be heard before the judge at a certain time. So that's all that was. So they filed that on the 17th, and I believe here, because she was not present, dude said, no, we are going to deny this bond, and the bench warrant is still going to be in place. Now,
they gave her chance after chance after chance to go to court, and her ass still didn't go.
March 3rd, 2023, Chrisean was present with her counsel of record, Mr. Ken Gallen, by phone. He requested for the case to be set for a plea hearing on the 15th of March 2023. And this brings us to where we are at now. Okay, let me take that back. This brings us to what Chrisean initially had to do in order to be done with this. I'm like, girl, it was not that hard. Okay. I was like, oh man, I wish I was in Cali and just, it's very unfortunate. It really is. She is young. She does have a child, and I just think that she really needs, I don't even want to say guidance because we learn from our life lessons, but it's just something like, hey, when it comes to stuff like this, court stuff,
you can't play. And y'all, let me ask y'all a question, because this is when I can speak on my channel. So for those that don't want to see it, once again, it's in the pinned comment on this live. Your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. Let me see. Chrisean, if we all look at her examples of people that she have in her life to actually tell her what to do correctly, she don't have an example. Okay? That's why you hear people having OGs, and you got people who got people that they can look up to. Not only does she really not have good guidance in front of her, but she don't listen anyway. So if she had somebody to sit there and tell her the truth, she ain't listening anyway. Like she needs somebody to literally handle all her business. Let me ask you this, Cassandra. I keep trying to say, put a CR on it. Cassandra. Let me ask you this. Why is it that she couldn't let the lawyer go to court for her in all these situations? Okay, no. Let me ask that correctly. Why couldn't the lawyer just go to court for her and her not having to show up herself? Now, I know when I dealt with my probation, I had to go to court, and I was pissed because I'm like, I'm paying the lawyer. What the fuck am I coming to court for? But then he was just like, the judge want to see you. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. My thing is, why she had to keep going back to Oklahoma when she paying somebody to handle that business? Maybe I'm asking you another question that you ain't got the damn answer to anyway. But I'm just saying. This is not an option. Certain judges require your appearance, and that's the fact. Okay.
You got to deal with. And if you can't deal with it, you got to find a way with people who can deal with it. Because this can mess up your whole entire life. I know because I sit here and I do this on a daily basis. And I'm just like, man. As you get older, you be like, man, I wish I would have done this. Yeah. So I'm still praying for my girl. So we're going to the plea hearing that was on March 15, 2023. It says that Chrisean Rock was present with her attorney. She's sworn in the advice of her rights. She had to let them know that she wasn't Native American or enrolled in any federally recognized tribes. Defendant EPG to both counts. So I think she ended up pleading guilty to both counts. Remember, there's just count 1 and count 2. So for count 1, listen, 4 years deferred. So they deferred it for 4 years. So if you know what a deferment is, just like you went to school, you got student loans, you got out, you can't pay for them, so they deferred it, meaning that you don't have to pay for it until a certain amount of time. Okay. That's in this case. Okay. So for possession of the Mary Jane with the intent to sell, she got 4 years deferred. a $300,000 fine.
Or $3,000.
And these are like little states. I don't know exactly what they are, but they always find like little fines to have you pay for something. And then obviously court costs. Count 2, same thing. 4 years deferred, $500 fine, $50 VCA, and court costs. Here's the big one.
So she was able to pay $3,500. Oh, this is okay. So this is the community service and all that.
120 hours community service in lieu of 30 days in CCJ to be performed at a homeless shelter within 6 months.
So she could have knocked it out 2 times a month for the next 6 months. Now, y'all know damn well you ain't going to get no 20-year-old today to sit down and do no goddamn community service. I know. And my 20-year-old ain't going to sit down and do. Girl, oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Forfeiture set aside.
No damn 20-year-old about to sit down and do no goddamn community. Especially when they got a bag. Please. At the homeless shelter at that. Okay? Please. Nah.
So that means they did not forfeit the bond. It was exonerated. The bond was lifted. She was ordered to community service or the community, what you call that man, officer. And
okay, bond exonerated. What that mean? Look, I be having to look up these words. See, you the paralegal, not me. You know. Exonerated. Y'all can laugh all y'all want. I don't give a damn. All right. Absolve someone from blame for a fault or wrongdoing, especially after due consideration of the case. That didn't give me nothing. Release someone from the duty. Okay. So she was exonerated. Bond forfeiture set aside. Bond exonerated. Explain to me what that means. I'm lost.
Go to the DA's office and set up a payment plan to pay those.
Means she ain't got to pay it. Got it. All right.
So y'all see this?
Oh, my good sis Kendra. Okay.
So instead of her doing 30 days in jail, she had to perform 120 hours of community service.
All right.
At a homeless shelter.
Right.
Within 6 months.
Okay.
That was it. Here's a breakdown of all her costs. All her costs. Here. Warrant recall, notice filed, copy taken.
Y'all, I talked to what's your name on here? Key B. I talk to Key B every day. We probably talk all day long, just back and forth about everything that's going on. And she kept saying to me, if Chrisean would have just did the damn community service. And of course, I never seen where it was at because I'm just trying to keep up with the conversation. But when you really get into what's going on, like you really know what's going on, Chrisean, but like I said, sitting a 20-year-old down to do damn community service. If she would have sat there for 1 week, she could have knocked it out. Every day and just knocked the shit out. Well, she would have to stay there for a minute. like all day long. But at least it would have been knocked out. Chrisean was more so on some lock me up. I don't want to do this. I think she'd rather be locked up than do that community service. No cap. She could be in a club, drinking but not do a community service. Girl, because don't nobody feel like doing that shit. And this is not excuses. First of all, why do y'all take holding somebody accountability excuses? She didn't want to do it. When a person tell you I don't want to do it, they don't want to do it, right? So she should have just served the damn time. That's my whole point. If Oklahoma come extradite her, she can go serve her time. Might as well go ahead and sit down 30 to 60 and get it over with. Yeah, for those that's new, y'all want me to drag it, it'll never happen. Let it go. Okay, you on the wrong channel. I don't do the dragging and the bashing. I don't make money from talking shit about people all the time. That's not my thing. I like to talk about what's going on. I like to have a talking point with my conversations. I like to have conversations. And yeah, I don't do the bashing. So anyway, she made it very clear and it shows that she didn't want to do it. That's not an excuse. She didn't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's biting her in the ass. She needs. I hope she get extradited. Take her ass to Oklahoma. Sit. I would tell them I ain't paying them shit now. If you don't want to do probation, not probation. If you don't want to go to a homeless shelter and do community service, that'll give you all the more reason to sit your ass down. That give you all the more reason to sit this one out. California is definitely a different place. They ready to let her go. They're ready to let her go. California actually don't care. California is the ones that's like, all right, first of all, we fool. That's number one. Did she kill anybody? Are you bleeding? Let's get her the fuck out of here. A lot of clients ask for jail time versus probation and paying all the fees. First of all, who want to pay the fees? But if you got the money, I feel like pay the fees. I feel like she was actually cool paying the fees, but she don't want to do that community service. First of all, you got to do community service in Oklahoma, somewhere you're not from. You don't know where you at. You got to go do community service over there. Or matter of fact, Cassandra, did they say she had to do community service in Oklahoma? Matter of fact,
it's open.
120 hours community service in lieu of 30 days in CCJ to be performed at the homeless shelter within 6 months. Nope, in Cali. So she could have did the shit in Cali.
That was it. Here's a breakdown of all her costs. All her costs. Here, warrant recall, notice file, copy taken. So everything that she was supposed to do, payment plan, supervised probation. She pled guilty. She attested for state jurisdiction. Yeah. So all
it was never excuses, y'all. This ain't excuses, girl. Okay, let me break y'all down into nigga terms because y'all don't get it. She don't want to do it. Whether it's in Cali, whether it's in Oklahoma, she don't wanna do it.
I see not. It looks like it's gonna be.
I see y'all never had people kind of just tell you the truth. Like, I don't want to do it. Y'all think y'all gonna make them do it. You're not. She don't want to do it. Sit this one out. Go to jail for 60 days and chill. Like she don't want to do it.
My husband.
You making excuses. How's it an excuse when somebody's blatantly telling you and showing you, I don't want to do it? That's not an excuse. That's standing on business. I don't want to do it. So, know the difference. Y'all, come on now. That shit crazy.
Now,
I don't want to do
look
it.
at this. I'm about to deferment.
She didn't want to do it.
So you got some kind of, well, I mean, it was clear as day as to what she had to do.
Not only did she not want to do it, bitch, she didn't. That's the worst part. Chrisean was probably like, what they say? Because you know she didn't listen in court. What they say? Yeah, you got to do 120-hour community service. I do what? 100 hour 20. She probably was like, nah, I just do the time, bro. Niggas was around her was probably saying, no, Chrisean, you don't need to be in jail. You got to do this, you got to do that. She probably was like, I do the time. I don't want to do that shit, bro.
So here it was telling her what her charges were. Here's the term of her deferment.
Oh my God.
So the 15th day of March 2027, count 1, same count 2.
Oh my God.
Here were the special rules and conditions that she had to follow. DLC supervision. Complete 120 hours community service in lieu of 30 days in jail. Community service must be performed at a homeless shelter. And defendant to pay $991 to the district attorney's office.
And all you had to pay was a ban?
The fees that...
that's for something else. So her fees was basically $4,000. Shit, I paid about $5,500 for mine.
That she had to pay. Count 1, $3,000. Count 2, $500. Then you have court costs, VCA, and restitution.
Damn. Do you know somebody in the chat talk about she could have paid me to sign off with my nonprofit? Y'all, do you know I didn't even think about that? Because y'all know damn well I would have been like, what's going on? Nothing. Okay, let me holler at you. They want me to do 120 hours of community service. You know what I need you to do. And I know that's against the law. And listen, don't come for me. I ain't the one in the situation.
go help you with the wires.
I ain't the one in this situation.
Organized person.
Okay, so don't come over here saying I'm doing some illegal shit. Guys, I'm saying vicariously speaking. If I was Chrisean, you seen it. You know what I gotta do. And we're going ahead and slide you so we can put that behind us. You know what I mean? Put it behind me. Sign off. But once again,
okay,
she ain't got nobody to tell her that. She don't fuck with Whack. Don't want to listen to Whack because I guarantee Whack would have told her the same shit. But she don't want to listen to Whack.
Raw thing, like for the uplift to your.
Hey, let me let you. What's going on? I got about 10.
Go like that.
How much? Nigga, you probably pay somebody $1,000, they'll do it. No problem. Signed off. Sealed. Hell, if they like her a lot, they would have did it for free. But once again, this is Chrisean not having no guidance. A. B. Deciding I don't want to do it. And she didn't. Get what? She didn't.
So this was the order that she had to follow. All she had to do was 120 hours within 6 months. Pay her court fees and just ride that shit out until March 15, 2027.
Because it did a 2-week event with different celebrity guests and revamped her and while doing it.
And we're going to get into this. So May 8th, day before her birthday, bench warrant was issued. All right. Now, the longer that the bench warrant sits out, the more fees is going to be attached.
Oh, now the fees is going out.
See, more collections fee.
Remember
when it was all in a hoopla, and then Chrisean got a lie, and she's like, yeah, she ended up, taking care of, the court fine with fees.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I was waiting on you to talk about that.
This is what she was talking about. So I was like, okay, Chrisean, that's good. And I wasn't even thinking about the
Cassandra about to go live now? Okay, I got to finish this first.
Service, honestly, because I really didn't go and check to see in depth what all she had to do. So I'm thinking that it was over and done until I started getting on here and actually reading her order that the judge signed. So 12, she paid the court fees in full. The warrant was taken back in July. Bench warrant lifted. All was well, right? Because mind you, it's good she paid the court costs, but we have to remember on this date they gave her 6 months to complete that 120-hour community service.
So she paid to get that lifted and still didn't do the
good that she paid her court costs in full.
Oh my God.
Mind you, 6 months, she has 2 more months from this date in order to ensure that her community service was completed. So, as you can see, there was nothing else filed. Okay? Nothing else filed. Now, I do want everybody probably thinking like, well, that's their fault. Why didn't you file? And I get it. But around, I want to say, so this is end of July, August, September, usually between August and December, judges go on vacation. So they try to clear the docket. So they might have too much on the docket to where, they can't fit nothing else in until January or February. Attorneys go on vacation.
Yo, who the hell is Christine?
So we probably see this gap in entries on the court docket. February 23rd. So mind you, I'm sure September came around. That was when she had to complete her community service, her 120-hour community service. So come February 23rd of this year, they have to file an application to accelerate the deferred sentence. Because she failed. Yes, she paid the fines, but she failed to do the community service. Okay. Also take into account of what happened in Cali.
This whole live, all I hear is she ain't want to do it.
That's right. Now I'm not sure if they caught wind of this just yet, but I don't think that they have. But we'll go through this so you guys can see. So here it just briefly summarizes what her charges were, what her sentences were, and now if we look, it said the said defendant is in violation of the terms and conditions of the probation set by the court to writ. See attached doc violation report. So this was dated June 27th, 2023. So I'm going to go here. So June 7th. Let's see. So it's in between this time here. So July, she paid her court costs in full. Remember, we thought that was a good thing. But when we look at this, stuff has been happening behind the scenes. So on June 27th, before she paid her court costs in full, they submitted a violation report. Here, once again, it just summarizes her information, her charges, her deferred sentence, and the date that it was supposed to end. So, how can I say this? Her community service was to be completed by September 14, 2024. So, like I said previously, if she would have taken care of her fines and did her 120 hours, it would have been smooth sailing all the way to her discharge date, which, yes, it is a long time. We're just in 2024. You got 4 years. I get it. I know. But yeah.
Wait. Did Cassandra leave? Cassandra, you gone?
So the officer submitted this, and
because this 2027 thing is something else I'm confused about.
They stated that. So when Chrisean when the judge
don't worry, I'm going to get my board tonight.
Ordered her to do the deferred sentence.
Oh, you here? This 2027 thing, was she supposed to stay in Oklahoma till 2027? Yeah, 2027. Was she supposed to stay there until then? And that supervision date, that's for Oklahoma.
I wanted to get some more.
She had 4 years.
I got two different. And the community service and the fines. She requested an interstate supervision transfer, meaning that because she's in California, that she wants to report to.
No, because she transferred from probation to Cali. Okay, so she just would have been on probation till 2027. That's it.
Okay. To California, so she doesn't have to go back and forth to Oklahoma, which makes sense. A lot of people do that. So
hell yeah, I got mine transferred here. I ain't got time for that shit. Not y'all. Y'all think I'm tipsy? Y'all know what I'm. Y'all would know if I was tipsy. I'll let you know. Let me go have one more glass of this. That's a wrap.
It just kind of tells you what the actions that has taken. So anytime you have transferred to another supervision agency, they're the receiving agency, so they are responsible for making sure, locating you, contacting you, making sure that making sure that you are doing what you're supposed to do. The main thing here is her checking in and doing her community service. So these are the offenses that she failed to do, and they reported. So the reporting officer had two attachments, attachment A and B. Attachment A was the violation report that was dated June 9th, and it was submitted by the supervising officer from the state of California. Attachment B shows how many times they tried to locate her. Now, I covered this, I think, briefly on Bangla's channel. I know it was a lot of lives before, so hopefully this is a refresher for, the now members and to anybody new that's following up on
this. Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all something about me. If I'm drunk, I'm going to tell you. I ain't yet, but I'm going to tell y'all two things. A, I got to pee. B, I want to go I want to go, pour myself another glass. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to the next video. I love y'all. Remember, I'm ending my video. Y'all, we're going to go to the next video. Y'all, we've established 3 to 4 things on this one as well. Y'all going to get my conclusion on the last video. So let's come on to the next one. All right, so I'm going to go use the bathroom. Okay. And I will be right back. I can't even play music for y'all. See, that's the thing. If y'all was on Twitch, I would be.
Oh yeah, Twitch be having it going on. Twitch got it going on. Twitch got it going on.
I'm not gonna play this.
Okay, let's see.
Nothing. It's nothing to play.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
It's no music to play. Okay, y'all. I gotta get on my YouTube channel in a few. I might, but I'll be back. You already know that. That rhymed. Wow. Peace, love, and prosperity, y'all.